All right, so this episode 15.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 15 of Hippies and Pancakes. This the virtual edition. All remote shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy DJ QA's with me.
What's good?
Got D with me.
What's up, y'all?
And y'all know my partner around Tensky, man. It's my bro.
What's going on, everybody? Hello.
You just gonna smile and be weird and shit like you don't know what you're here for?
We're very modern. What do you mean? I'm your New York correspondent, right?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Doc, so what the fuck been going on up there?
What's been going on? I mean,
y'all the hot block for the corona shit.
Yep, the epicenter, you know, where it's all happening. I mean, of course, it's New York, so we're always where things are happening. But things are getting better. Things are definitely, you know, on the downswing. Today was the first day, actually, where the deaths were below 100 in New York. So double digits. We got that going for us.
That's right.
Everything's going down. It seems like the rest of the country, just as a whole, is going up. So,
shit, we had like an 11-day decline. Didn't we, D? Like an 11-day, 12-day decline or something right now?
Man, I do not know. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, that's what they say. We had a decline right now. Y'all still got that shit. Y'all burning. We good.
Well, you guys are the only one, at least with the stay-at-home order. I think. Well, you guys, I think, in Michigan too, just re-upped on it.
Yeah, it's a slight stay-at-home order. Like they letting everybody still kind of do them. They ain't really forcing it like no curfew or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, not to say they can't, but I don't think anyone's been doing that really.
Yeah, they opened Virginia back up though.
Well, it's Virginia.
All right, so yeah, I remember. I'm about to ask you. We were starting to talk about that shit yesterday, right? And last week.
You know, the biases. I'll put yours there. It was a good listen. You know, I enjoyed it. Hippiesndpancakes too.
Yeah.
I'm like struggling to remember rappers who even dropped this year. Just music's been kind of, you know, like if you name some albums, I can give my opinion on them. But off the top of my head, I'm not just like,
I want to say young boy having a good year right now. I think a lot of people seeing the promise in his future right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I'll say Key Glock too.
You say Key Glock? Oh yeah, hey, this is time now. This is time right here.
But Key Glock, with him, he like, well, you could say the same thing with Youngboy too, but neither of them really need like any features on their tape. You know, Youngboy will do it for like one track just to be like, all right, this is the little posse cut. But
yeah,
they can carry it on their own. I don't really like Youngboy
with no features for real. I can't really say I can think of somebody. Only people I like who he featured with is Kevin Gates and fucking what's the young dude he signed, Quando Rondo.
Yeah. Well, that's how you know you really, you know, like a rapper when they have a feature on their tape and you're disappointed. You're like, you could have used that to do another verse and you're here giving it to someone else. You know?
I be like that with Jay-Z albums too, though. I don't like when he had features on his shit. Like maybe like Damian Marley on the hook with like a full verse feature. The occasional Beyonce feature is always.
No, I agree. If it's a hook, it's a different story. But I put my dad onto the 444 album. He enjoys it. The other day, he's like, Legacy. I'm like, I understood that.
Yeah, Dad. He be bumping that.
Hey, he's all about his business. Jay-Z all about his business. So I'm sure he can relate.
The irony in that is, you put your dad on the Jay-Z, and my dad put me on the Jay-Z.
Wow.
My dad, first Jay album he let me listen to was Reasonable Doubt. Favorite Jay-Z song at the time was fucking the Joint Renegade.
Well, that's not on Reasonable Doubt.
No, but I mean Blueprint. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
That's the first album. He said, well, that's not. He about the fact. Y'all seen about the fact check?
Yeah.
I try to keep
that
you
shit
honest.
on there too, y'all. white folks always trying to come in and tell us about what's going on. That's crazy.
Well, you were wrong. What do you want me to do? It's not been a good time for the white people lately. We've been taking some L's. It is what it is.
Hey, y'all, check this out.
Wait, when ain't been good time for white people?
Well, as far as like PR, we're not getting good PR lately on the socials.
They was up by 50. Now they up by 49.
It's anyone's game. It's neck and neck.
Nah, you good. You like that.
No, fuck that. You not good.
I'm great.
Good. Hey, this what I know though, right?
Do tell.
We got a lot of music that we got coming out, but I want to say, what you think out of all the songs we've done so far? What you think? What's like your favorite song that we've done so far together?
Including all the unreleased stuff, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because that's all we got is a bunch of unreleased shit.
Point taken. I mean, it would be easy to say Funerals is probably a pretty good track I enjoy that we've done together. Voicemail and Forever are probably up there as well.
I think the best song we got was 1600.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about the unreleased stuff, but it's hard to beat that magic. That was like where'd you go? That was like the first song we did together. Obviously, that's cool.
Technical difficulties, guys.
Naturally.
But yeah.
That was one verse, one hearse, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the songs we do, I be thinking that's pretty good. I'm starting to listen and pay attention to a lot of the music that's coming out this year, and it's some ass. Of course, I always say that because
it just gets more ass like every year.
Yeah, but you know what? Like one thing I'm tired of is I'm tired of how washed up the culture is now. Like it kind of like low key make me not want to rap no more. Like it's like being a rapper is like ha now. Like you're the court jester.
Well, that's what happens when rap becomes the most popular genre. Everyone, wants to get in on the action, right?
I mean, but shit, nobody did this shit to rock and roll. Oh, they just stole rock and roll. That's why.
Yeah. Well, rock and roll's not even it's not like that anymore, really. Like, what's the biggest rock band right now? Like 21 Pilots, maybe the Foo Fighters just off longevity. Like, I don't know. Like, rock bands.
Who the fuck are any of them people you just named?
I know the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl.
Yeah, Dave Grohl. Yeah.
Nirvana. Yeah.
Linkin Park.
What it is.
I'm just naming them at this point. I know you know Linkin Park.
And that's the guy that did that song with Jay-Z, right?
Yeah, the whole album.
The Unplugged, right? I know them.
Oh, that was a no, Best of Both Worlds was him and R. Kelly. So yeah, it was Unplugged, I suppose.
Hey, so let me ask you, right? Because a lot of people, last night I called you and I asked you about the Key Glock album, right? And I had somebody with me. They like, he a white boy? I'm like, yeah, it's like Key Glock. I'm like, yeah, he be listening to Glock.
The fuck?
Hey, that's your man too, for real. That's your man in real life.
I don't know about real life. We don't hang out, but
nah. You really like Key Glock. You like all the ratchet music that dropped.
I don't know about all the ratchet music, but a good amount. Definitely Paper Route. I've been following Key Glock for a while. I feel like he's just like picking up steam like in the last several months or a year or so. But he's had a lot of good stuff. He's just consistent. He doesn't really need the features. He doesn't really do features much himself, which is why it's taken a while for him to bubble up because he's not like
But who?
Doing something with Youngboy.
Would you really want to hear a whole year of a bunch of Key Glock features without Dolph?
No, because that's how DaBaby got down to where he is now. Unfortunately,
where is he? I actually listened to the album again. Right, I kind of like it.
Right. I didn't listen to the whole thing. Truth be told, I listened to a few cuts off it. I'm like, That's enough for me. I'm all right.
Q, what you think about the Baby album, man?
It's just like his last album. Same stuff.
It's the same? I like that joint, bro. I like the joint he did with Ashanti and Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh yeah, I didn't make it that far in the album. That's like all the way at the bottom of the track list.
What'd you say, Q?
I see he's trying to do like a different sound with like different songs, like the joint with Find My Way.
Hey, he fucked that joint up. I was about to say that song too. He fucked that joint up.
Which one?
Find My Way.
Find My Way.
Oh yeah. I heard that one. That was cool. It was cool. I'm not saying the music's bad necessarily, but it just doesn't like do it for me.
Who do it for you?
What was that? I didn't mean to cut you off.
What about it?
He said, who do it for you?
Yeah, how much you say? Oh, the two of them is 125. You got 150. Yeah. $25 for rap up there? I mean, you can tell me. You know how much I charge for just doing the rap.
I'm getting pressed out, y'all. This is life of a rapper. My bad.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like being a rapper.
$50.
Hey, that's the what rap? Who you listen to?
But I got 150 right now. That's all I'm saying. I ain't bringing nothing else.
I'm sorry, we got to do the questions after this little transaction. No, it's cool. It's going to just.
My bad. I just got pressed up. Getting my car worked on. Y'all can leave that on the episode if y'all want to. Ghetto shit. But yeah. Hey, so I was actually what questions? What question you was asking? I asked you something?
No, I was asking Pinsky, what rapper do he look out for when he drop music?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Who?
That's a good question. That was a good question. I look out for, I haven't gotten around to this one yet, but I look out whenever like Rock Marciano and Ka drop. You know, they're New York rappers.
Who the fuck is that?
They rap with Griselda.
Yeah, Rock does some Griselda features. He's not part of the group, but yeah. But they'll do stuff together. I enjoy his verses. I'm trying to think. Rock used to be part of Flip Mode for a little bit. No, Busta Rhymes.
So I know Busta Rhymes, but when you said that, I'm like, I wasn't really listening to Flip Mode growing up.
That's fine. He was kind of like, you know, I wouldn't even say the sixth man because that implies like he got some playing time. He really wasn't doing much over there, but then he got into like the pimp rap sort of, like how you
like Too Short,
Walker, like Too Short, like more lyrical Too Short, I'd say. And he produces most of his own stuff. I think Too Short produces a decent amount as well. I'm not sure. Someone could fact check me on that, but
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be the one.
But anyway, they're just like some New York rappers. I know Rock raps with Action Bronson sometimes as well. Yeah. So I look out for them. I look out for Sauce Walker. I'm a fan, absolutely. I'll look out for Dolph. Honestly, Dolph needs to step it up a little bit in my eyes. I don't know what I expect from these rappers, quite frankly. Fake retirement, you know. These rappers retire and then they come out with a song 2-3 weeks later. It's just like keep it to yourself. Like if you're in your feelings about the label or some deal that didn't go through, blah blah blah, don't be like, fuck this shit, man, I'm out. I see Rod Wave posting the other day like, man, the label not letting me drop. I'm about to quit this shit. I'm like, no, you're not gonna quit this shit. Like
they said Doja Cat racist.
Yep, that's the word on the streets, you know.
She's black though. She mixed.
Huh?
Ain't she black?
Yeah, she biracial.
Right.
Allegedly.
How she racist?
He said she racist.
She racist to who? Black people, white people.
I seen some shit on the internet.
Probably
maybe
just black men. I mean, if
she
it's not
don't like black guys,
it's some real self-hatred kind of stuff from what I've been reading. She had a song a while back called "Didn't Do Nothing," which is like, you know, not a great term. I don't recommend it. She was in the tiny chat with all like the racist whites like shaking her ass for them.
Oh, she's doing that for clout.
But what clout? What clout could you gain from tiny chat? You know.
Same clout they got Trump in office.
Yeah.
Is she running for office? I mean,
you never know these hoes.
That's true.
They probably wasn't even fucking with rap shit. And this bitch get to twerking and they shit. They like, fuck it, we like this little bitch.
Yeah, they always ready to fuck our women.
Hey, that shit ain't about nothing. Cause I be trying to slide on their legs too.
Whoa.
Just swap out. We just trade out all the time.
You got it.
Hey, look. I'm gonna say it like this.
Say it.
Penske, by far, y'all can have all y'all white women, cause I don't want you. I cannot.
Damn, I don't want them either. So where do we go from here?
Wait a minute.
Nah, I jest. Come on. There are definitely, some top-notch white women out there.
Hey, he gonna say that on here because he know they probably not gonna watch this episode.
It's true. I don't think Tad has a big, white girl demographic, following his shit.
Tad,
Yeah,
the white girls, man, they loyal.
They loyal, but at the same time, when it comes to like music and trends and stuff, white girls are always like last on the wave, right? Once white girls have discovered your music and stuff, then there's no more progressing. Like you've already reached the end game, right? It's like what it seemed with like Chance the Rapper. When I saw like when Chance the Rapper was blowing up, when the white girls were like, Chance, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, he's gone to that point because they're always like the last in the know.
Oh, okay. They the least hip. They the least trendset.
The least hip, right? I'm not saying us white men, us Yakubians, cave dwellers are any more hip. We're slightly more.
White hit gotta call yourself that, bro. You cool.
The unoriginal man.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, we have fun with it, right?
Right.
Hey, and D just sitting there in the bed with his legs crossed, laughing and shit, drinking his morning coffee.
I am.
I'd say something. I got my legs crossed too right now. You got me self-conscious. I'm about to lie out now. You can't tell.
Hey, Q, you sit with your legs crossed too?
Nah, I'm not.
Bad time. He like, nah, bad time.
What's wrong with crisscross applesauce?
I'm just saying, man. So, who rapper you looking forward to dropping this year? Like, you want them to drop?
This for everybody?
Huh?
This for everybody?
Break.
Yeah, everybody.
It can be for everybody. Sure, why not?
Oh, yeah, she about to end.
I'm kind of interested in seeing what Kanye is going to drop, quite frankly.
We about to do another meeting.
We'll set another one up, I guess, after this. But it's like kind of always an event whenever Kanye drops. And I know he's been prepping like the new single and video. I think they're going to come out soon. And it'll be interesting at least. I'm not sure.
Stevie to make that work.
Billionaire Kanye.
So what I gotta tell you about get something else?
A Billy.
I'm waiting for some more Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick's been taking a while. He needs to shit or get off the pot. But I mean, whenever he drops, people are gonna listen. But
you know how TDE do one person at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, it's like who's left then? Because J-Rock and Q dropped last year. Absol's not even in the regular rotation anymore, to be honest. It might be Isaiah Rashad next, but
they pulled about the ladder.
That's crazy. You just X my man out like that.
They put that nigga in the locker room.
His ass ain't even on the bench no more.
He's down in the G League now. G League Absol.
Oh, man. Yeah, I fuck with TDE, how they do that thing. I want SZA to drop for real from TDE.
I was just about to mention SZA.
Queen SZA.
She kind of just like stopped for a while. She had one of the bigger albums, definitely, with that Control, I think it was called. Yeah. And then it was just like, all right, I'm just going to chill now. I'm like, huh? Like, what? You're not going to do more hooks? She did like a few features, but not enough.
Yeah, controlling her image and stuff. So, I mean, I love SZA.
Yeah, SZA stepped back, so all the other little whisper singers could also flourish. Her and even Janae Aiko's back. I was about to say her. But Janae's like the OG whisper singer of our generation, at least.
Black leather glove, no sequence.
What is a whisper singer?
A whisper singer is kind of like someone without, serious vocal talents. So they kind of just like hum sensually on the track.
That's crooning.
Hum sensually. Yes, that's what you tell them to do. Say hum sensually on the mic.
You know the terminology.
I would use that. But I need you to Janae on this jump.
I need some sensual hums stat,
ASAP Ferguson.
Oh yeah, he just dropped something with JIDK. I think he was the feature on it. I didn't listen to it, but
that's a rapper from
Maryland.
That I don't really be banging with.
Oh, I don't either. Believe me, I'm just I'm just in the know.
Logic. I don't get them.
You don't get Logic?
Yeah, I really don't get Logic, bro. Like,
that's a funny sentence without any context. Like, I don't get Logic, man. I joke, but yeah, he's kind of past his expiration date, to be honest. I don't think Logic's been putting out much interesting stuff in a while.
The only guy song with Gucci?
Maybe. I think so. I
don't listen to dude.
I might have listened to like half the song. I don't even remember how it goes. But, I don't know. The Maryland rappers got to step it up. I don't know who exactly the Maryland rappers are, but somebody's got to, well, I guess DC too. Virginia's kind of just like there. I don't really care about Virginia.
Who you don't like from DC right now that's like, we jamming right now?
Well, who in DC is realistically jamming? Is it Hefe, Shy Glizzy?
No Savage.
He always jamming.
He always jamming, but like, what new stuff of his is going off? Like, I'm not aware.
But no Savage got shit.
Okay, I haven't listened to No Savage.
Savage got shit.
I don't listen to a lot of the music.
Little bro, I just had on here like 2 episodes ago. Run It Up Ross.
Run It Up Ross. I'm familiar. I wouldn't know.
Huh?
He was spitting too. That's the one he did the freestyle. Yeah, he be spitting.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Q. Boy, say things. Nah, though, right? I love y'all.
Yeah, you want you taking some and get some robot.
Yeah, y'all. So, my bad, man. I'm still doing this shit. Can y'all help me? Yeah, so I'm out here, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm struggling, man. I got a lot of shit to get done right now.
This real life.
So when you coming out of retirement?
I'm coming out of retirement whenever you drop our music. I signed a 360 deal to Talented Rich Records.
Fuck no. No 360s. They're gonna have me sounding like Birdman.
720s.
Hey, bro, I gotta go see something bit about Silver Hill Road.
What's going on over there?
Yeah. What y'all say?
Nothing.
Man, look, I'm real live today. I'm just like, I don't know if I just didn't want to miss one. Let me say, me and Debbie got some music coming out. We dropped some shit. Well, we recorded some shit like, I don't know, a while back. Hey, that's my thing. I think that's my pet peeve. You remember when we first started recording together? And it was like, yeah, don't ask me to record if you ain't really trying to record. You know what I'm saying? And then if you ain't trying to drop that shit, what you think? You being from New York, but you, I guess you having some experience in the music scene here. What would you say is one of the hurdles for us here?
I mean, probably one of the. I don't think there's any problem specific to DC or the DMV region. I think it's just, there's just no infrastructure. There's no like centralized location for people to try to make things happen in the city, right? No like citywide recognized institutions that you can put your faith in. It's just 100 people all trying to do their own thing, and then nothing works out.
I'm sorry, it's about to get loud, y'all.
Yeah. Great. Well, there's like 100 different movements when it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, like less people moving separately from each other. I'm not saying everyone's got to be friends and work together. I'm just saying there's got to be some people like the go-to studio for everyone to go to. Quick plug, shout out J-Rob Studios. Check that man out. But just like established DC places, like in Chicago, you got the established places you got to go. In Atlanta, you got the established places you got to go. In New York, you got the.
Y'all got rats. Y'all got rats in New York. That's what y'all got. Go ahead.
Oh, well, good. I'm in Long Island, so that's like fake New York. So we're good over here. We're solid. We're Strong Island.
Nah, y'all got rats, man. Takashi, rat.
Hey, man.
Hey, I
don't know where that man from.
You know what's bothering me is that is a culture now. Like that's part of the rap culture to be able to be snitching and shit. That's okay.
What's okay?
Huh?
I don't think that's okay.
No, of course we don't think it's okay, but they made that okay.
Nah, I don't think your guy it's not gonna work out for him.
The only reason he's getting away with it still is just because he can't leave the house. He's stuck in the house. No one's outside doing anything. This is the perfect time. And he had to move. So it's not like he's all right. He had to move from the first governor's house. Now he's in a different one. And there's no way to live long term. Like he can have fun now and pretend everything's normal, but he's gonna be living scared for days, weeks, months, years to come. He can't tour. Touring is gonna be basically impossible.
He can't rap about no gangster shit. I don't know what he rapping about, but it can't be
he has on his last single. It's just by and large, a lot of fans don't care. A lot of fans of his.
I don't know. I just don't think he's gonna be able to survive in the long run. Cause even if you get away with it for a couple more years, he ain't like what he got ain't built to last.
Yeah, I mean it's one thing to exaggerate, embellish, or just straight up lie about what you're doing. A lot of rappers, fudge the numbers, and that is what it is. But when you become a federal informant,
exactly,
we just can't look at you the same. Like we know that.
Hey, they said he's supposed to have a Nicki Minaj feature.
You already had
it. Nicki, do what she want to do, man. That's on her.
If she wants another number one, then so be it. She's got a good track record. She's with Doja, the self-hating racist. But
that's gonna be some geeking shit, though.
I don't think I'm sorry to Nicki. I'm not checking for Nicki and that dude. I'm not doing.
I'm not checking better than Fifi.
Period.
Where the fucking days
Huh?
What was that, Q?
You don't like Nicki Minaj no more?
No, I love Nicki Minaj, but I'm not checking with no features with that dude. I'm not listening to this shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. Like she could do whatever the fuck she wants to, but I'm not jacking at you rocking with him. That's not coming. I'm not supporting that. Like I'll support some of your other work, maybe. But I'm definitely
just like at this point, it's just not a good look. About. It's just like even when she collabed with him before, it was kind of like, all right, at least he's a popular guy. They're both New York, yada yada is what it is. They're both colorful. But now it's just like I don't understand what the motivation would be. to.
I don't think that would
that
be a good
competitive.
look for her. I would recommend against it. She may do.
She can
may
collab
do
with A Boogie. She can collab with Lil TJ.
temporary numbers,
Other
but
New York
Jay-Z
good.
too.
That's not a good cultural look for Nicki. It's not something that, you know what I'm saying, that's not one of the things you want to put on your resume. I don't think. I mean,
Especially not where everybody that she connected to.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's not what you're trying to put on your jacket, if you feel what I'm saying. But I mean, you know, to each their own.
That shit
Yeah.
goofy though.
I mean, like, we can't stop it. Like, we're cowards.
So
we can either just not listen.
You wouldn't rap with dude for $100 million right now?
For $100 million,
Yeah.
I'll rap with him, but I'm gonna fucking be dogging him on the
Hey,
song.
my shit gonna have a big year. You got me fucked up for $100 million. Fuck this out of ass. I'm gonna take his chains when we done.
That's what I said. I'm gonna dog him on the song. I'm gonna just talk
I'm
shit
gonna
about
extort
it.
that bitch.
Like, yeah, like I'm not gonna turn it down. If you say just rap on a song with him and you get $100 million, yeah, I'll rap on the song with him. But I'm talk shit.
I don't want to be in the studio with him. Like, if that were to come up, you just email me the verse and I'll do it. I'm not hanging out with you. No photos.
Hey, no bullshit, right? If he came home and did a song other than the song and video that he did, right?
I didn't see
what
it.
song would he had done that would have been rocking anyway to the people? Like, what he did was his best bet.
That song he dropped was like super ass though. Like, I listened to it once for research purposes, and it just like he phones in the entire song pretty much.
Like I say, man, it ain't gonna last. It's not built to last. Temporary success. I mean, do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
Yeah, Billboard's broken now anyway, so it's just like, it is what it is.
Yeah, because none of that shit mean anything. All these numbers false.
So what's up with New York rap? I mean, I be seeing rappers popping out, like fucking Mano be coming and going.
Mm-hmm.
I like Mano as a personality.
That's like the first New York rapper you think of when you think of New York. You think Mano. What's he up to?
No, first New York rapper I think of is Jay-Z. Automatic Jay-Z. Not Mano.
Right.
Maybe sometimes even Mims. You remember Mims?
I'm familiar with Mims. Yeah.
This is why I'm hot.
Yeah, he made that app.
That is the one song I know of him.
Occasionally, I think of Lil Mama too, because you remember when they did Empire State of Mind and she jumped on stage?
I think so. Yeah.
He probably was like 8 years old when that shit happened, though.
I remember her crying on The Breakfast Club.
Huh?
Yeah, Charlamagne made her cry.
She was crying what?
On The Breakfast Club.
For what?
I think she was recounting some harrowing details from her past or something. Probably, I don't want to get into it, but I'm sure she had a good reason for crying. I don't remember exactly.
Shawty looked like Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, that's the,
like
conspiracies.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. That's probably the best female rapper, though, Young M.A.
I thought you were going to say Lil Mama.
Fuck ass, no. She's shit.
Young M.A., I feel like, I don't know. I looked at the track list of her, this EP she just dropped. I think it was Red Flu or whatever. And just like each track title just gets progressively cornier. I feel like Young M.A. just has no swag. I feel like she's got no like.
Whoa. Young M.A. will take your bitch. Young M.A. will take your bitch.
If I had a bitch, she can have
take her.
Hey, Young M.A. John, look, you playing.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go at it like that.
Like,
I don't know.
She's the best female rapper.
Nicki Minaj is still alive, no, she not. Nicki Minaj is the best female rapper.
I knew Q was gonna go.
Who's the best girl rapper?
Nicki defense.
Nicki Minaj.
Fuck no, I'd rather listen to Young M.A. than Nicki. I'm listening to Young M.A. album. I ain't listening to no Nicki album, bro, like that. Like, I ain't
I'm
gonna hold you,
not talking about albums. I'm just talking about rap.
What about
Nicki ain't been hot
the
since, like,
token
right
lyrical
out
female
of
Rhapsody?
high school.
You said Rhapsody?
Yeah, the
I
token
like
lyrical female rapper that people always just bring up when someone's talking about like one of the stripper rappers today.
She is a good rapper, but I like Dreezy. I like
Dreezy Frank.
I like shit, what's her name? Remy is really good. Nicki is a really good female rapper. She is probably one of the best. Fucking Cash Doll.
I feel like when Nicki's like dialed in to a verse, when she's really like focusing,
Nelly.
and she's just not like
Nelly.
not phoning it in, then yeah. Millie, I've heard a couple good verses from her. Dreezy too.
She out of Harlem.
And no Rico Nasty love in the chat. I show any, but
she got some jump.
Maybe. Who else? Yeah, it's not. I mean, if we're talking about like all-time female rappers,
Cash Doll
discussion, but
see, some of the girls, I just don't know if they write their own stuff, and it make a difference to me.
Y'all listen to Greg?
Who?
Greg the Stallion.
Greg,
Why you always
I like
trying to play with Shorty, bro?
I like Meg. Meg is fire.
Hey, man, he trying to act like Shorty a man.
That's a
You
man,
tripping, bro.
You tripping?
Meg is fire.
I said nothing about her lyrical ability.
You're not
I
gonna
said
have
nothing
Meg
about his
Thee
lyrical
slander
ability.
over here.
Huh? You think she a nigga?
No way. Look at the Captain Hook video and watch her clap her booty. Ain't no way.
Yeah, the best booty money can buy. Yeah.
I don't know what
Bro, ain't no way.
That body natural.
Teskey be on this He-Man woman hater shit.
Whoa. We're
Teskey,
gonna
incel,
edit that part out of the.
You an incel?
Nah, chill. I get pussy.
You can think that get pussy. Yes. Yes. I love it.
Teskey look like he on a Zoom chat from work.
I'm very professional. You know, it took a lot for me not to be in the shirt and tie, right? The jacket and all. Fuck that though. I'm unemployed like everyone else. Well, not this man, tatted over here, Mr. Essential.
Hey, so the other day we kind of tapped in and was talking about like I guess the economy opening back up and
yeah.
And basically your dad being an entrepreneur and having to get back out there. Do you think like what do you project is going to be like the biggest struggle for the small businesses? Like I guess like your dad's business.
I guess it would just be, well, there's a few things I'd say. Getting consumer confidence back, honestly. A big one, honestly, I hate to say it, at least with my dad's business, is that unemployment, people are living pretty decently off the unemployment. And they're not as motivated to, why would you go out to the job, work all the hours, the late night shifts, blah, 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 when you can just sit at home, especially with the extra $600, I think that they included in the stimulus for unemployment. So people are just like, I'm getting paid pretty good, if not better than what I was getting paid while I worked. And I'm saving gas, I'm saving, waking up in the morning, having to dry clean, blah, blah, blah. So that all is a factor. So it's just like trying to convince people, how do you get them to come back to work?
When that cuts off and everybody's looking for a job at the same time.
Say that again?
When that cuts off and everybody's looking for jobs at the same time.
Right, but that's going to be a while. It's like, I think it's like 37 weeks or something of unemployment. So.
Oh, damn, they need to cut that check for essential workers.
Yeah, and they need the hazard pay too.
Yeah.
You got to advocate for that in the local government town halls, tatted hazard pay. I don't know what you guys do professionally, D&Q, but is it essential, or are you guys like me?
Nah, Q is I'm essential.
Oh, congrats.
But
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
this shit
getting hazard
still
pay.
don't
Sorry to
they
hear.
don't care about us. Man, fuck. My bad, y'all. We got having trouble slamming the door. Got it. Strong. Hey, yo. So what we gonna call our next project now?
I was just thinking about asking you about the music. That's funny you say that. I don't know. Whatever we call it, I don't want it to be reflective of the current times, because I feel like, hopping on the wave, everyone's trying to, cash in on the corona, the pandemic, saying like, oh, look, see, it's very of the now, calling it that. But that's not how something lasts for months and years, right? Because otherwise people think like, oh, it's just, a pandemic thing, right?
Right.
Like, we're trying to operate as if, if people hear it's, 10 years from now, they won't associate it with the corona, right?
Right.
Because then you get locked in. Then it's not timeless necessarily. So I don't know. I don't know what we call it. I mean,
I need some goddamn plugs from a car. I need some car from a plug. We need to give it. I don't know. I like the quarantine shit, man. I be with the shit sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Tim. I be just like with that shit.
at the end of the day, I'm signed to you, so I don't really have any say in the, my music, my intellectual property. So I'm at the mercy of the label owner.
Y'all hear this bullshit? Now he's signed to me. Hey, look, I need to come up with an idea of some shit we can do as soon as they open up. I found this spot that can you hear me with this on? Cause I gotta have this on while I'm
Yeah, you're fine, you're good.
Yeah. So I found this they got this fucking garage, man, for rent. And I was thinking about go ahead and rent that joint out and set up a studio in that shit and just take all my shit there. I ain't gonna tell nobody where it's at, but for right now, but I was considering it, so I was gonna tap in with you and see if you wanted to do that.
Okay, it's something to talk about, something away from the prying eyes. And
I mean, people gonna be watching anyway. They want to know what's going on. At least I got planned, because a lot of people gonna come out of this and just be behind the curve. You know what I'm saying? And that's just gonna be
fucked up.
Yeah, that's
people are already behind the curve. So
how y'all doing?
It's gonna be a hot summer.
I'm trying to change these. I got the wrong joints earlier when I came. Yeah, I got this too.
And that too? Or you buying that now?
No, I'm returning them.
These two?
Yeah, I want to change them.
Okay.
Hey, Q, pause this part.
No.
You talk for an hour, Q?
Yeah.
Is you sure that gonna happen? All right, that's fine.
What, bro? He just gotta give me the part and exchange it. I got the receipt right there.
When you ordered online, right? It was probably talking about some details or some shit. Is there any other parts or something that they were supposed to add?
When you ready, Chad.
Hey.
Ain't no rush.
So,
take your time, man. Ain't no rush.
When you coming back down here though? After the pandemic over?
No, I don't know. I'm going to when things open back up more, I'm gonna get a car. So I'll definitely want to drive back down there at some point. I don't know when exactly. I need a haircut. Unrelated sidebar. Shit's gonna work.
And it's been a hell of an episode.
Right? It's the last day.
Huh?
Eid, right?
Yeah. Well,
right.
Today was the Eid. Eid.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Oh yeah, y'all, I'm back. The E was today. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I can have my pancakes next episode, just so y'all know.
Oh yeah, it's
great.
been 30 days.
Yeah, it's been 30 days. We bike. I'm about to have a pancake next week for the whole game.
That's what's up.
Hey, next week I probably just do an interview with me, man. I don't really feel like booking nobody.
Oh, solo.
I don't feel like talking to nobody, bro. I think everybody acting like they super booked and shit, and I don't like that. Like it's really a whole lot of nothing going on, so there's no way we shouldn't be out here working.
Yeah, man. I mean, people got different motivations, you know.
No, they try and get rich off the fucking TikTok. That's what the fuck happening. They trying to eat off TikTok. That shit ain't happening.
Keep that Chinese app away from me.
right along with the Chinese virus.
No, man, the Chinese got to pay. Not the Chinese people, the Chinese government. Let's clarify, right? China's got to answer for this, something like that. I don't know.
Man, China's not going like nothing.
I'm not saying war either, right?
What you think? Trade war? Some sanctions?
I mean, we've been in the trade war. Like, we either got to sanction them or we got to just start carpet bombing Wuhan or something.
No way.
Like,
No
we
way.
spend billions on our military. Like, that's just collecting dust right now.
The only thing we could do is to start decentralizing our production from China. That's the only thing that would be effective.
I agree. I mean, definitely some financial action, because that's where it's going to hurt them when it comes to their money. But
yeah, but we just don't have the systems in place currently to do without them. We made them our provider. You know what I mean? We need that cheap labor, and they give it up.
Are you talking about having our factories over there?
Yeah, I'm talking about our production is centered over there. So that's what we need to fix, our production model. But they are gearing up to cut us off anyway. They're gearing up to produce for the rest of the world and forget about us. They like we go the other way. But you know, that's something.
Hey man, if the rest of the world still fucks with China after this, then
they gonna you know what they gonna do? They gonna colonize Africa. That's why
they are colonizing Africa. You're exactly right. Yep.
Cause they already figured out. No offense, Tim, but with the white man, they already figured out what he didn't figure out. Like all the people here, I mean, I guess in America, got it all locked up. But then it's still land that's undeveloped there. You know what I'm saying? They got so many damn people, they can send them over to develop Africa.
Exactly.
It's
and
a lot of land.
And they got the finances to do it, so they just buying property. It's economic.
Yeah, nah, you know they not gonna buy property. What they gonna do is they gonna go and put shit and bring resources to the people who don't have, and that's how they gonna own them.
Yeah.
I don't mean but we gotta get ready to close out before they kick us all out.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Some final parting words.
Hey, Tim, I definitely appreciate you, bro, for coming on this episode of Hippies and Pancakes.
No
Q-Waves, I appreciate y'all too, as usual.
Yes, thank you, Q-Waves. Thank you, D.
No problem.
Been a while.
I do got something to say because Tensky don't got no music coming out because I ain't letting them drop shit. So we probably got some new music on the way, y'all. Soon. I'm gonna just drop that shit randomly. Y'all just go get that shit.
Randomly.
Hey, what's this, episode 15?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, we out.
And on 15.